I'm so glad. Oh, it's on. Yeah.
We almost got canceled.
Almost got canceled. Again.
All right. So when we talk about the corruption of Anakin Skywalker,
Yeah,
we're talking
yeah.
about the council.
The council, yeah, with Mace Windu when he's telling Anakin stay back.
Yeah, and the distrust of that. But then we also see that with the Sand People.
Okay, to let listeners know.
Segue into that anyways.
To let listeners know, we took a 2-week hiatus from that last video, and we're adding on more to the Star Wars one.
He said,
So
the Sand People.
the Sand People. This is by the way the guy that loves Star Wars. That's telling.
I know I'm saying it like I've never seen it.
Yeah. The
Sand People.
Quote-unquote Sand People. So one of the big things that Anakin overcomes.
This sounds like a report.
Someone else.
You're supposed to be enjoying this.
I am enjoying it. It's like ChatGPT type podcaster.
This whole entire
ChatGPT AH.
this whole entire segment's gonna be us laughing.
It probably will be.
Laughing.
Oh shit. Okay. The reason, I think the start of his corruption, not corruption, but his way
To the
of,
dark side.
Yeah, his way of seeing the dark side was when his mom died. What was her name again? Shimi?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just called her mom.
Shmi. Yeah.
Sneeze, baby.
I was like, Shimmy, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, Shmi. We only saw her for a little bit. She didn't really matter.
She didn't do that much in the first episode. She just was like, yeah, I got pregnant with him. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know how. I never even did anybody, diddled anyone.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but why would she be so confused that she just had a kid and she's never met the dude?
I don't know. I think George Lucas just didn't want to get to that point, because then it would have been who's Anakin's father? Who's Anakin's father's father? It would have just gone back so far.
I guess that's true.
I like Anakin being.
But doesn't he
first.
lean towards the whole force baby thing now? Luke?
Lucas?
Yeah, or not Lucasfilms. George.
Yeah.
George Lucas. Yeah.
Even though it was in Legends, I think that was canonically what.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be Plagueis, yeah. But...
Yep.
Plagueis.
Well, I thought it was the whole Plagueis and Palpatine. No, it was Plagueis, wasn't it? All Plagueis. And Palpatine was just watching what Plagueis
I like to think it was mostly Plagueis, because by the time Rise of Skywalker happens, Anakin's grandkid makes out with Palpatine's granddaughter.
Dude, don't even say that.
I like to think Plagueis made Anakin.
Oh, so it's not.
So it's not as incestuous.
I mean,
incestuous.
His kids kiss each other, so.
Yeah, it's already something you gotta deal with.
It's
already there.
you must have watched that movie, but why?
When Leia and Luke?
Yes.
Was this on Hoth when they kissed?
Yeah, because she was trying to make Han jealous.
That is so dumb.
It worked.
Did it?
Yeah.
I think
Han was pretty
I
upset.
think Luke was enjoying it a little too much, though.
Well, at the time he didn't know.
You see how down bad he was when they played that hologram of her for she's beautiful.
Literally, yeah, he's like, we've got to save her. She is
save her.
Fine.
We got to
Literally, that's how, he was just all for it.
We gotta save her.
I'm pretty sure, didn't they say... Going back to the Han Solo stuff, but didn't they say, Han Solo didn't want to remain in, a committed relationship with Leia? He only wanted it to be a fling or whatever?
Well, he wanted to go back to pay off Jabba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, he never wanted to be in a relationship with Leia until, at the end?
Well, it wasn't until the second one where he finally, decided that he was going to stay.
Yeah.
Because he just wanted to get money. That was all he wanted, really. And he wanted, he
was even going to leave
pay
after
off.
Hoth. And he was even going to leave after Hoth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true. He was.
Yep.
Then he's like, "Oh, I'll stay." And then it was on that trip to like Cloud City that they were like getting close.
And then they ended up saying they love each other, and
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
know.
he didn't say.
Well,
I
he
love
said,
you.
"I
He
know
said,
you do."
I know.
Yeah.
I found
And
out
then-
Cocky
Ford
ass
came up with that
bastard.
line.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's because he was saying like that Han Solo was having a conflict of like wanting to be with her and not be with her at the same time.
Right. You heard
I
that
thought
too?
there was a ghost.
You heard that too? So back to Anakin.
Yes. Yep.
So I think like one of the reasons Yoda and like the council were very not sure about him was just because he was
His
already
attachment.
so attached to his mom.
He really was.
Because
yeah.
he was a lot older than the younglings would be coming to the
but didn't
temple.
Obi-Wan literally say like that was all right for him to like?
Qui-Gon did.
Yeah, Qui-Gon, and then well, obviously because of Obi-Wan's teaching, Obi-Wan was like,
You mean Kim Jong?
What?
"What?"
Because I can't
Oh,
say
yeah,
Qui-Gon. I say Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't say Qui-Gon?
Dude, I couldn't remember his name for...
We keep mixing him up for Mace Windu.
We do?
We keep saying like Mace Windu when we talk about Qui-Gon.
I'm talking about Qui-Gon.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
talking about Qui-Gon.
Okay.
Because we got it right. So this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember I couldn't say his name? I was on the phone with you when I kept saying I wanted to say Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
It's not Qui-Gon Jinn.
But I wonder if that's why. So Qui-Gon was taught by. Oh my goodness, what was his name? Count Dooku.
Count Dooku, yeah.
Yep. So I wonder if that's where he got his like philosophy from.
Well, yeah,
from
because
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku was very unorthodox. That's kind
And
of why
he
he
was-
left the order.
He felt like
He was
the
more
council
true.
was going away from what they were supposed to be doing, and that's why he left.
Yeah.
I thought he was the most true to being a Jedi. Count Dooku was not as in Jedi, but a peace.
To
Peacemaker.
keep the
Yeah.
peace, yeah.
Not Jedi. Jedi is a whole different thing. Yeah.
Because the Jedi Council was being more washed because they
Yeah.
were getting too close with the Senate
Yep.
to where it was kind of like the beginning of them becoming more soldiers than peacekeepers.
Yeah. Religious.
And that's when, like, if you watch the movies, you see that they're not really trying to keep peace. They're more soldiers. They're more, sent out to. I mean, most of the time
all
they're trying
generals.
to get General Grievous.
Yeah. And
I mean, they chase him around for like what, 2 movies?
Yeah. Well, even like the Clone Wars, they had like whole armor and they led like their own battalion of
It
clones.
wasn't robes. It was just
Yeah.
all clone
Yeah.
armor
Yeah.
based.
In the beginning of the war, near the end of the war, that's when it became very known.
But you gotta say, Obi-Wan and Anakin looked fire.
Oh my gosh, dude, they look
their
so
outfits.
badass.
Yeah, that was
So
pretty
cool.
fire.
I even saw pictures of like Obi-Wan with like a clone helmet on.
I
on
remember
top of
that. Oh man,
That was so cool.
That is
I wish they
sick.
had that in the series.
I just don't understand why Anakin didn't have one.
Yeah, they should have had
And
helmets.
because he had black armor, right?
Yeah.
It was like a darker set of
Oh,
armor.
it been so cool if you had like
Oh,
black
man,
helmets to
that
wear on
was-
top of it.
I know Obi-Wan did have one. Like it was
Yeah.
actually lore that he did have like a clone helmet and everything, right? I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, because like the action figures, I remember the action figures coming out and it came with like a little helmet to put on them.
Yep.
So, yeah,
That would have been cool to see in the series.
that would have
Yep.
been really cool. Hopefully they bring it back.
But anyway, I thought Obi-Wan didn't care as much that he had an attachment to the to his mom.
It was
That's
more
why-
the council.
council.
Yeah,
It was
they
the
just
council.
because
just because they don't see their moms doesn't mean anything.
yeah, it was more just because the attachment that he had that
Yeah.
it could make it easier for him to go to the dark side. I think,
Which was kind of a smart take because that eventually turned into his attachment to Padme,
which
Yeah.
then led him to becoming
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
attachment to
His-
Ahsoka. That's why Ahsoka became a thing to like kind of test that like attachment.
Oh, they actually did that to test his attack.
And it's so funny because at first, sorry for cutting you
No,
off,
you're
but
good. You're good.
he didn't want anything to do with her. He was
No.
like, why? I don't need that.
Yeah, he
And
didn't
then-
want a Padawan.
Yeah, he at all. He was so against it, and then
Don't you need a Padawan though to advance in rank? That's what I thought. Like you have to train another Jedi.
well, yeah, because
In order
isn't it
to
the rule there
advance.
has to be 2? Or is that just for the
Sith.
dark side, isn't it?
Yeah. that's for the dark side. There's no rule for like an actual Jedi.
I don't know if you have to have a Padawan. to
You
be
don't
a
have to have a
master.
Padawan.
I have no idea.
You just have to pass the tests.
I guess not, or else he wouldn't have made such a big deal about it. Like, if he had to, I feel like
that's true.
Like,
I guess that's true.
I want to be master.
Yeah, he just really didn't want to have a Padawan.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the attachment he got with her is like his little sister. I mean,
yeah.
Not even that. Probably like daughter. I would say like daughter.
I mean, yeah,
level.
he really cared for her.
He cared so much for her that he taught her how to evade like multiple.
Yeah, he didn't teach her
people at
to defend
once.
anything.
Yeah.
He taught her how to fight and how to.
No, he taught her how to defend too.
Well, that too, but
like he taught her how to take on like 10 enemies at once.
Yeah.
And
which actually saved her in Order 66.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why she probably lived.
Yep.
Is because of his training.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, and then we see like him lose his mom.
Yep. And
to
then
the Sand people.
Oh,
which he was so close to saving her, which I think also makes it worse because he got to her and then she dies.
Yeah.
In his arms,
Wait, What did they even do to her? Like, how? What did they just beat the crap out of her?
I think they were just torturing her.
They tortured her?
I think so. I mean, she was like cut up in chains and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they do take slaves as well, don't they?
Sand
people. Yeah.
Watto freed her because Owen Lars, dad, or what's his name? One of the Larses.
Oh, the uncle
Owen.
Oh, Uncle Owen, right?
Or no, there's Aunt Beru, Uncle Owen, Uncle Owen's dad. I don't remember his name. The one in the wheelchair.
Okay, so her grandpa or her father? Her father, right?
Whose father?
Her father, Shmi's father, right?
No.
Because I thought Uncle Owen...
They got married.
Who got married?
Uncle Owen's dad and Shmi.
Huh?
Uncle Owen's dad freed Shmi because he was down bad, and then they got married.
Okay.
And
oh.
So like Uncle Owen is like the
father
to
Anakin.
Shmi, or stepbrother to Anakin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Shmi's husband is stepfather to Anakin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to.
Shmi's husband is stepfather to
Yeah. Okay, that's all I'm trying to figure out. I did not know that.
Because he
remember him, like the wheelchair guy?
I guess so. Yeah.
He was like, I can't ride anymore. They took my legs.
Because doesn't he go back to his home planet because he feels like something's wrong with his mom?
Yeah.
And
he had a premonition of her.
Yeah, and then he goes back and he goes to the house, and I think it's the husband, right?
Yeah, the wheelchair guy.
He's like, oh yeah, she got taken like 4 or 5 months ago. We tried to look for her, but we couldn't find her.
Yep.
And so then he goes out and finds her, and he like holds her in his arms, and then she dies, and then
that's when he's like,
yeah, he freaks out, and then he kills all of them, and then he drops one of the hardest lines ever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
What's the line?
When he's talking to Padme.
Yeah. The children too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I killed them all.
The women.
Not just the women. The children too.
That was so
just so hard, dude. Oh my gosh.
That made you shiver up a little bit.
Yes, dude. And the way he says it with just like so much pain in his voice. It's just amazing. He's an amazing character.
Yeah, and Padme's like, okay.
Yeah,
literally, she doesn't even care.
That's like the biggest red flag.
She's like, that's my man right there.
Used a lot of those alien children.
Oh my goodness.
But the foreshadowing of him killing the younglings is awesome because he's already killed children. So
yeah, he's like,
he just walks in and he's like, okay, time to kill some more.
Yeah.
Oh man. I wonder what his like internal struggle with that part was. Did he have a struggle at that point
with
when he killed all the kids?
When he was killing the
younglings.
Oh, the younglings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he ever talk about it?
Well, I definitely sense, like, not sense, but like you can tell like there's an internal struggle there. As soon as he ignites his lightsaber, he's frustrated. Like his face looks frustrated more than like he's angry.
Yeah. I think he was just focused solely on Padme.
Yeah.
And like just
that was his mission.
He didn't want to do it, but he was like, in order to help Padme, I got to do it. Yeah.
But then it became a thing like on Mustafar, not so much about saving her,
But then it was about his like new powers and his new ability and wanting to overthrow.
Yeah, because if he
make his own empire.
If he would have killed Obi-Wan, then he would have killed Palpatine. Yeah, he would have killed Palpatine and then controlled the whole order.
That's crazy how Anakin went along with that, because like right after he got turned to the dark side, Anakin just wanted to save Padme, and Palpatine was just like, yeah, I gotta make you go on a couple errands. I gotta make you kill some kids, and then I'm gonna make you kill some separatist people. I'm just gonna put you on an errand run real quick.
Right?
We'll take care of this later.
Oh my goodness.
It was funny. It's just like funny, like at the end too, when like the Emperor says that Padme died, and he's like freaking out. But it's like, couldn't they have like already put the preparations to like save her? Like,
I'm pretty sure she didn't even die yet. Like at that time, I thought she.
Yeah,
was
I think she was still in childbirth, wasn't she?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's just funny that how that wouldn't be his like first priority instead of focusing on this.
Right.
It's just another way that he manipulated and controlled Anakin.
Yeah. It was. I guess
because I mean the line he tells him is that in your anger you killed her.
Yeah,
which was not true at all. It wasn't even him that technically killed her.
It was Palpatine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So dumb.
And so like it was just another way to control Anakin and make him do his bidding for him.
For Palpatine being that strong, how could he have used the Force? Because this is a whole different planet, is it not?
Because they say that she died from a broken heart, but I feel like he crushed.
I thought
he had to have done something with it.
No, because she was talking and stuff.
No, not Anakin, but Palpatine did it when he did it, like when he was choking her.
Oh. I don't know.
So it made it seem like Anakin did it.
But he wasn't there yet.
He was actually choking her out.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, he was actually choking her out.
Oh, but you think like as she was dying?
Yeah, Palpatine did it past the point. Yeah. But that would make no sense either because she talked to Obi-Wan on the table.
She named the kids.
Yeah.
No, I think he just did it through the Force somehow, which is so dumb. Like if I wrote it, I would have just had Padme was already stressed out to begin with.
Yeah.
And he was already like stressed. She was already stressed to begin with. They could have just made it seem like she died like of stress, like during childbirth. Had a like stress-induced labor and just died.
Because that could have definitely happened. Like
she was
giving birth to 2 kids after being choked out by Anakin. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
To each their own on how you want to say that she died.
I could believe that more than just the Force killing her.
Yeah.
That is sad. That's sad.
Because it's like if Palpatine's got this power to manipulate life, why didn't he just like kill Luke after he blew up the Death Star?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Like,
well,
that's
probably
strong?
because Luke had the Force to save him, because he was a Jedi, and they all have the.
He was still learning the Force of that.
I mean, but he still has like that Force shield.
Whereas like
Padme didn't because she wasn't Force sensitive.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know
because I think that still has happened to people with the Force as well.
Has it?
Where someone was able to manipulate the Force to kill them. I can't remember how.
Acolyte, they did something with that, didn't they?
I don't even want to talk about that.
That show's terrible.
If they can bleed a Jedi lightsaber while holding it, I'm done.
Listen, I did hear a retcon about that, like a defense to that.
No, what's the defense?
So when you look at her lightsaber, so to bleed a kyber crystal, you have to hold on to the crystal, right? Well, when she was bleeding her lightsaber, the lightsaber was broken to where her fingers were touching the crystal.
That's fine and all, but she was not hating at all at that point.
No, she looked like she was just gonna.
She's like. Like she's gonna cry.
I wish y'all could have just seen that man's face right there.
Yeah, can you do that one more for the chat?
Yeah, but she's just holding her lightsaber like that, and I'm like, oh my god. It's so dumb, I don't know.
Yeah.
She doesn't look frustrated or like overwhelmed with anger or anything.
Because it's supposed to be this big
or sadness. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
They could have done that better.
So
but I felt a little bit better about it that she was holding on to the crystal.
It makes more sense now, yes. But definitely feel like I think Fallen Order did a really good job with the Old Republic guy coming back. Like, okay, so I don't know if you know this scene, but there was an Old Republic Jedi that was cryoed, and he came out of cryo, and it's like they didn't listen to me. Like the Order back then didn't listen to me, and all of a sudden he's like holding his kyber crystal, disassembling his lightsaber at the same time with the Force. And he's like, they never listened to me. And all of a sudden, his like kyber crystal starts flickering. Cal Kestis is like, all right, wait, hold on a second. The order's gone now. Don't you worry. I'm just trying to fix everything. And then the guy's like, no, I don't want to ever do this again. All of a sudden, his crystal like starts like lightning striking everything. It looks so sick. And he grabs his lightsaber, like it builds up really quickly, and then grabs it, and then it turns into like the red lightsaber. It was like a yellow lightsaber too.
That's cool.
It was, oh man.
Yeah,
that was sick.
That would have been cool to see.
Yep.
So yeah, and then we see him. So then with Anakin, like we see him show those like strong attachments and lose all of them to the point where like by the time Order 66 happens, he's lost everything.
Mom dying, Ahsoka leaving, Padme. Well,
about to lose Padme.
Ahsoka leaving was like halfway through, and then she came back, and then she left again.
See, that was that was dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that we got to see more of a conclusion to her character, but like bringing her back and then leaving again. And
it was like
back and forth. It was just
because she left right as soon as he started killing the younglings. Correct?
Well, he left. Ahsoka left at season 5, and then
when she came back and they all painted their faces for like
and then she came back in season 7, and that's as Order 66 was happening. It was season 7.
That was so dumb.
Yeah, or she came in right before Order 66 happened.
All clone troopers, we painted our helmets to look like you.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna kill you.
No, because they had like such a good like getaway with her leaving the Order. Like I felt like that's.
Yeah,
I don't like the whole like. I feel like it's an overplayed move when they show Jedi escaping Order 66 because it makes it seem less effective.
Of like all Jedis, I mean, when you think about it, I think it's like a handful, maybe like
there was
50
only
to
100 that was supposed to be.
Yeah,
because there were 1,000 Jedi before, and then there's only 100 that lived.
I mean, that's a pretty good portion that didn't. So,
but yeah, that's true. But like the ones that's
90%, is it not?
I feel
like 10% left, right?
I feel like they show a lot of Jedi that make it out, and I feel like it dilutes how terrible Order 66 was. Like Kanan escaped, Ahsoka escaped, Grogu escaped,
Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yoda, Obi-Wan. I never even thought about that. Those guys died so quick.
Yeah, but all the other Jedi Council members died in like
immediately, like
and now they want to bring Mace Windu back. I'm like, no, dude.
I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about the thought that he never died when he got thrown off the building?
I could see that. There's like 5,000 levels within Coruscant itself. I don't know. Like the dude just got thrown.
They're not saying that he ever died though. They're just saying that he lived through the fall.
No, like if somehow the Emperor survives.
But wait, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense because it's already like how many years into the future for the newer movies? It wouldn't make sense.
Well,
he'd already be dead.
Bring him back. They would have to bring him into like the Rebel era.
Yeah.
Which is so dumb. No.
Which we don't ever see him in the Rebel era whatsoever.
And I feel like bringing him back would just dilute how strong the Emperor was. Like, I just want Order 66 and how like fatal that scene was.
Well, then you go to all the newer movies and the Emperor's back.
Yeah.
Emperor's New Groove.
But what I would love though is if they showed Mace Windu, they'd have to do some de-aging or something, and then show him like before like Order 66, like either Clone Wars era,
Old Republic. I want an Old Republic movie.
Yeah. They showed a little bit of him in like Tales of the Jedi, which was like Old Republic era. With, like,
that'd be really
Count
cool
Dooku.
to see. Yeah,
that was really cool. I'd love to see that
Young
live
Count
action.
Dooku was styling, bro.
I'd like to see Qui-Gon and Count Dooku.
Me too.
Master and Padawan. I think that'd be cool.
You do.
They showed it
like a lot though.
Yeah,
not a lot.
Well, it's a couple episodes.
Yeah,
but it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, who's the other? The chick Yoda. What's her name?
The chick Yoda.
Yeah, Yaddle. Yaddling all the time and that.
Yeah.
Chick Yoda.
Yeah, I don't know what their name is. There's only 2 of their races there.
Yeah.
And then you never even see their race ever again.
That's what I love. I love that being a mystery. Like, George Lucas purposely wrote it so that, like...
And why don't...
It was a mystery.
Well, I guess there's no procreation within the Jedi, correct? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yoda and Yaddle could have got it on, bro.
They're the only 2 in the species that got it. What if that's
procreate?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yoda was a player back then.
Yoda had that motion. He had that dog in him.
He was going for
He may have looked like a frog, but he had that dog.
Oh my god.
I keep thinking about him and Luke. When he's training him.
See, that's the bad thing about starting. So if you guys don't know, Drew recently watched the whole trilogy, but he watched it. Some people watch like the old movies first and then the new ones.
I went from the new movies to the old.
So he watched Yoda being like total like
lost his mind, crazy cuckoo.
Deranged.
We need to eat first.
Yeah, just going to.
I was dying laughing.
Think about it. He's like an old person.
Yeah,
and he was. How long has he been on the planet? I mean,
like I think their species they stay alive for a while.
He died at 900 because at the end of or by Return of the Jedi, he's like, by 900 years old, you will need to rest, and then he died.
Yeah, he dies. He's like
fades away.
Yeah.
But that's because he turns into a Force Ghost.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
But like he was already like kind of old in the Clone Wars, so I feel like it makes sense.
I don't understand.
But yeah, it's funny like going from
just,
like
yeah,
3
it's
and
funny.
seeing him like killing clone troopers, jumping around on everybody.
The senile old man.
The senile old man that's just laughing at everything.
Whacking R2-D2 and
Give me my
breadstick back.
It was. Let me tell you, I was having a roller coaster of emotions watching it.
Yeah.
Mainly funny laughs.
Oh man.
But you know who wasn't laughing? Anakin, who was burning.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Weren't they also supposed to show when he was fighting when he did this? Isn't that supposed to be like the picture of Lucifer or whatever?
Yeah, a lot of people compare it to that, where he has like the one like tear going through his eye.
Yep.
Yeah, I see a lot of comparisons. I think that's where he got inspired.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I feel like that's very accurate. Like accurate.
He's a
fallen
Jedi.
He was fallen because he was supposed to be prophesized to be the chosen one and bring balance, which he eventually
does bring balance. It's not the way that people thought.
He does it both ways. Yeah, he brings balance to the dark side, then the light at the end.
Yeah.
But
which makes no sense because there's still an irregularity with that. Because then Luke, I don't know if there's like, I don't know. Because I don't feel like the Empire should be like the dark side. I feel like they're just a chaotic neutral, aren't they not? Like they're just bringing.
But you would say the Emperor's the dark side.
Yeah, Emperor's the dark side, but he's only one guy. Mm-hmm. Like that's not anything versus like.
Vader's one guy.
Well, I guess Vader, yeah. But like. They didn't have that many Sith people,
and then they did. The ones they did have were not very good.
You mean because the Inquisitors?
Because they were fallen Jedi. They weren't trained in the Sith way. They were trained in the Jedi way. So they weren't even that good of a
acolyte and that one other people.
They were rebels.
Rebels. What do you mean, Inquisitors?
Yeah, the Inquisitors. They weren't.
I thought Inquisitors were already trained to be.
Some of them were, but some of them were.
You mean like the Grand Master Jedi's or whatever they're called? What are the keepers? Yeah, Temple Guards.
That was just the Grand Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor was a Temple Guard.
Yeah, but there were some Inquisitors that were Jedi that went to the dark side.
Yeah,
but they weren't trained in the way of like the Sith, so they weren't that good at fighting.
So that they wouldn't overpower the Emperor.
Yeah. They were only supposed to be for Vader. That was like his task.
Yeah, and that's why Vader hated them so much.
Yeah.
Well, he made him fear him because Vader wanted to be feared. He didn't want to be. He wanted to be respected and feared.
You can't nerf that guy,
dude. Vader
he tried to though.
Absolutely insane. If you played the first Fallen Order, that shit's scary.
See, that's what I like. I don't like it when they show people getting away from Vader. because it makes him look like weak. But I like when they show him in like Fallen Order and stuff, like him being absolutely
that
menace.
whole scene was insane.
Yeah.
He literally kills the Inquisitor because she fails at killing Cal.
Yeah.
And then, well, first off, the Inquisitor and Cal are like in mid-fight. She's like she feels like his force sense or whatever. And then Cal Kestis also is like, whoa, it got like really cold in here real quickly. All of a sudden, you just see Vader's lightsaber ignite. He jumps down, freaking makes a crater in like the metal, and then stabs the Inquisitor right through like the chest. And then Cal starts like, he literally trips and falls, loses his lightsaber, and starts running. And then Vader, like standing there, plug, standing there like that. And then he starts sprinting. Vader starts cracking all the metal around Cal Kestis, and Cal has to like run like on all this metal that's being thrown around. And there's just this one stormtrooper that's like, oh, and then dies. Yeah, he dies in the middle of that. And then I think Cal Kestis gets to the elevator. He starts like slamming a button, and it's like slowly shutting, and all Vader's doing is just walking up.
Yeah, and then it shuts, and then Vader just stabs
the fucking
elevator with his lightsaber.
And then I think Cal thinks he finally makes it back. And this is all underwater, by the way. This is in their Inquisitor temple.
Okay.
Yeah, in one of the temples to get the holocron. Because I guess they still had it. They didn't know how to crack it, though. I don't know why.
The Sith didn't it?
Yeah, I guess the Sith didn't know how to crack the holocron.
Is it like a light side? I thought only light.
It was a light side holocron. So
probably the light side could only open.
Oh, probably. Like the light side of the Force, yeah. But I don't understand. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, he gets up to like, there's like a pipe that they're in walking away, and his master's there. Yep. And, oh man! And then Vader just appears out of nowhere, bitch slaps the master out of the way. Like, it was insane.
It really does.
And then I think they both can't even defeat him. She's supposed to be a master Jedi, by the way, and he's supposed to be like a Jedi Knight.
Yeah. And
they both can't even touch him. I guess like a little once. Cal did. And he's like, I'm gonna kill you both or whatever. And then he breaks the glass open. And they start swimming away.
Nice.
And then Vader's standing there, and while there's water flooding through the fucking
Aura farms so hard.
He is aura farming.
And then that one scene in Rogue One where he just like through, and like that's the best scene.
That scene barely was get awesome.
The code through the door, because that was a good scene because it was like they got away, but it ended barely
up with 20 people dying in the process.
They wrote that so well to make it seem like he wasn't weak.
Like why they were like fleeing that fast. Yeah. Yet they still catch up to him again.
They just barely made it out. I love how they wrote it like that.
Anyway, how should we end this one since we've been talking a while?
Well, there you have it, guys. This is our analysis of the life of
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, Anakin.
Which is Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi who was supposed to be the hope for the Jedi Order, fallen.
Okay, this is awful.
Slapping Jedi bastards.
Yeah. I wish we could have seen like a different alternative Darth Vader instead of
light side.
Yeah, light side.
That would have been insane to see.
Like a what if?
Yeah, they're doing that with Lego now. They're doing like a what if thing.
Oh, I saw that.
And they even have like a redemption Vader figure.
It's supposed to be white and I think like a brown cape.
Yep.
And by the way, this is an actual like that.
Darth Jar Jar.
Well, Darth Jar Jar isn't an actual. Well,
but it's in the comics.
Did you see?
But to the Vader one, that one is in the comics.
Yeah.
And you want to know how that works? Is because Luke saves his father, and then Luke tells the rebels like, "Shove it, we're leaving," and then they both leave, and they're supposed to they're like peacekeepers of like the universe now.
That's cool.
They both are.
That'd be so cool because then they could show like the rebels being like, he killed millions of people.
Yeah, but rebels did the same thing. They're not doing anything at all other than taking away restrictions off of planets, which are kind of helping the planets in the first place to keep away like pirates, marauders, bandits. I don't know, Jabba's fucking palace with fucking mercenaries that are gonna kill your ass. I don't know. I think the Empire was doing it all right. They could have done it way better instead of being like Nazis. They could have done a little bit better. They definitely had the structure to do better. Yeah. But they definitely conquered with fear.
They're very organized. Yeah.
Yes, that was. They did conquer with fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I got a little.
I had to go on a little rant there.
That's why they're like the chaotic neutral, while the rebels are like, lawful neutral, while rebels are chaotic good or whatever. Yeah. If that's what you call it. Yeah. Because what are the rebels going to do? They're not going to have a foundation to work off of that the Empire does.
Right.
I look like Eminem over here.
I was dropping bars.
Yeah, bro's an 8 Mile. Saying that to Anthony Mackie or what's his name?
Oh my god.
Well, there you have it, guys.
That's the fall of Anakin Skywalker.
And then some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about the rambles, but you know.
Sorry.
But you got to understand how this world works to see the gravity of what.
Like all the actions that causes Anakin or anybody else.
Yeah.
That can like link with this light and dark side forces.
All right. Should we close it out?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for everybody tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Castaways out.
Appreciate it. Bye.
I like that.